A tailor spent 5/9 of her money to buy 90 red buttons. She spent 7/12 of the remaining money to buy blue buttons. She had $150 left. A red button costs twice as much as the blue button. Part A, what was the cost of the red buttons? Part B, what was the cost of just one blue button? Now this question uses our skills of the remainder concept to solve. Having said that, you can employ the branching method to solve this, which will involve fractions, or you can even use a ratio technique to solve, because from all these fractions we can identify the relevant number of units, which we can put it in a nice ratio format, and that's what we're going to do for these solutions. Okay, now we know that she spent 5/9 of her money to buy 90 red buttons. So what does that mean? The total will be 9 units, right? And out of which, for the red ones, she spent 5 units, and of course she will be left with some remaining amount of money, which we can put as a remaining. What's remaining? 9 take away that 5, 4 is remaining. All right, okay, so with that we move on to the next statement. She spent 7/12 of the remaining money to buy some blue buttons. So from the next statement, we know that the remaining will be 12, out of which for the blue buttons, she's taking out 7. And of course, there will be some that is left over. Some money that's left over. What's left over? 12 minus 7, that's 5. Okay, so what we need to do is to observe that there is what is known as a common repeated identity between these two ratios, and that is these remaining sections. So in order to move on to the next step, okay, we need to make the remaining the same. So 4 and 12. Push this to 12, so times 3 throughout. So you get 12 here, you get 15 here, 9 times 3, you get 27 over here. So from here, we can use this set of ratio to solve this question. Why we can use this? Because we have made the remaining the same, which means we can confidently say that the total is actually 27 units. Red will be 15 units, and then after spending for the red, you will have 12 units remaining. And after you have that 12 units remaining, you spend 7 units on the blue one, and after that you will have 5 units of money left. So the very first question, what was the cost of the red buttons? Friends, for the red buttons, right, we know it's 15 units of money. But where is the indication of money in this question? It's over here, $150 left. Here. So these 5 units will represent $150. So 5 units is 150, and we can proceed to find 1 unit. 150 divided by 5, $30. And for the red buttons, right, we can just find the value of 15 units. Okay, so 15U will be equals to $30 times 15, and we will achieve an answer of $450. Okay, that will be the cost of all the red buttons. They didn't ask for one red buttons, they asked for the cost of the red buttons. Okay, we can ask that. So if it's all the red buttons, part A is done. Okay, now for part B, what do they want from our solutions? What was the cost of one blue button? Now what we know is that the red button costs twice as much as the blue button. Alright, so it will be good if you can find the cost of one red button first. We know that she bought 90 red buttons. So 90 red buttons is just gonna be $450. We can find one red button. 450 divide by 90, which is gonna be $5 for one red button. That's quite an expensive red button. $5 for one. So what we do next, we proceed for one blue button, which is half of this. So $5 divided by 2, $2.50. Why half? Because the red is twice of the blue. Right? Red button is twice as much as the blue one. Final answer, $2.50.